Rolling.
This is Ish from Coral Studios and from the market, and here to talk about reselling. Basically, it started the market like in 2010 when I used to go on like Kicksfiles.com and a lot of other Asian sites and see a lot of different markets for tiers, with tier 1 and tier 0. Mostly only store accounts knew about that. So as a consumer, when I found out that I could get a shoe that was Japan only and get it shipped to the US and sell it for a higher price because of the wantonness of it, you know, I was in college, so I took a jab at it, and from there the market's been rolling. Basically, we've probably made all together, everyone, probably around like 20 to 50 grand. All depends on what you could get your hands on. I was in the same campus as University of Florida, so I was able to get a lot of PEs as well. So selling PEs was a whole different game, as well as just selling Japan exclusives or quick strikes. So that was pretty dope. My thoughts on reselling, honestly, is that it's what you make of it, because most people resell to like make a living, especially like in New York. Like literally most people don't have normal jobs, they resell to live. So most people have like a spare 5 G's that they put 1,300 in, and then they basically like try to get like 37 from that 13 or something. Or some people have even morphed reselling more or less to pre-selling. So it's all a game, you know. It can easily fluctuate and it can easily like change, but one thing remains the same. As long as there's someone who is on the street and looks really dope at something, and as long as they look like hip-hop, well, someone's going to be able to make money off of it, because the rappers are going to want that look, you know. Ever since back in the 80s when people wanted to look like drug dealers, and drug dealers was the one spending money, you had to spend money to get a certain look and achieve that. And reselling sneakers is just the principle of that. Now that the internet has made everything super huge, now there's kids who don't know about this culture, but they can buy the shoe, so they can buy their way into the culture, which is no problem. But just understand the back end of it is they're gonna want everything. So things that you don't want them to like hype up are gonna get hyped up. So now you got GR Jordans going for 500 after the fact, and then you got dope Air Force Ones that just sit on shelves that's gonna probably be worth something in like 4 to 5, 6, 7 years. So it's all about perspective, you know. Of course, Kanye West is a big product of reselling. Anything he's affiliated to makes everything climb up or go down, you know, because when he doesn't like shit anymore, it's basically like non-existent. So at the end of the day, reselling is a beautiful thing. You need it, but at the same time, it can be abused like anything else, you know. But it's just right now it's being abused by people who aren't so more or less cool. So it's like, what are you doing? But the people who really know what they're doing, they really, you know, do their thing. Shout out to Skate the Great, shout out to Gusto the Ninja. You know, shout out to people who've really been doing it before it was actually like a thing. And it was just, you know, a way of just holding on to stuff and regurgitating it to a new culture and stuff like that. If it wasn't for reselling, I wouldn't have been able to get a fresh ass pair of LeBron 1s. So shout outs to that guy. So yeah, so that's how I feel about it. We out. That doesn't even have to like be edited.